Hello, friends. Happy Tuesday. Can't believe it's already Tuesday. I feel like this week is flying by. We're gonna do some fun makeup today. Like a really fresh, bronzy, springtime makeup look. So wait for everyone to get here and then we'll get started. It's like so warm outside, but my house stays so cold. So I have like the shivers. The shivers. All right, so when you pop on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, and we'll get started. And I'm also going to be doing a fun giveaway while I'm live, so you guys know what to do. We'll be choosing one lucky lady to get a goodie basket. I was doing that for a while last month and you guys seem to really love it, and I loved it too. It's so fun being able to gift you guys some of my favorite goodies. So I figured we'll do that again today. Do a fun giveaway while I'm live. All you have to do is like, comment, and share, and then I will choose one lucky lady to get the giveaway basket. I'll show you what I'm going to give you guys too. So I'm going to leave you guys the shopping link right here in the comments. So this is where you can find all of the makeup I'm going to use. And also this is where you guys can actually build your own bundles. All right, unique.com/RayaHope. And then going to pin this link here in the comments. All right, happy hump day. It's Tuesday. Tomorrow's hump day. Tricking me? It's Tuesday, right? I think it's Tuesday. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to give you guys. So we're going to do a giveaway. All you have to do is like this video, comment down below. The more times that you comment and the more times that you share or tag a friend in the comments, the more entries that you get. So make sure to get to tagging, get to commenting. So one thing I'm going to give you is this really cute double lined, it's kind of like Skims. It's from Abercrombie actually. It's a really nice, really pretty springtime shirt, super stretchy. It's a size medium, but if you were a large, this could totally fit. If you were a small, it would fit. So I love choosing pieces from my closet to give you guys that are brand new. This is one of them. So this shirt is going to be in the giveaway. It's so cute. Also going to give you some of my favorite high knee socks, black and white. So cute and fun. And then I'm going to give you 3 of my favorite flavors of my Liquid IV, including the sugar-free, so you guys can try the different options from Liquid IV. Also going to give you this really yummy smelling bath salt mix. It smells so good. Then I'm also going to give you this from Lange. It's one of my favorite products. This is the split end healer. So you're going to get a full size from this. You're going to get a really yummy smelling hand cream for your purse. You're also going to get this sleep aid. It's a roll-on. It smells so good, but it's supposed to help you just relax. I grabbed a lot of these from this little boutique, and I'm obsessed with it. So it smells super, super good. So also going to throw that in for you. And I'm going to give you my favorite all-in-one color stick in the shade Peony Pink. This is what I use for blush and sometimes for lipstick. So you're going to get this. You're also going to get this really cute little cowgirl boot ring that has a little turquoise on it. You're also going to get this really pretty gold necklace. It has a little daisy. And then you're also going to get a full size of my multivitamin super juice, if you will. This is amazing. This is my Revive 12. This helps with your mood. It helps with emotional stress, brain fog, bone strength, heart health, healthy inflammation response, immunity system, environmental toxins, food cravings, gut health, and low energy. So this has been a huge help to me in my weight loss journey, and also just like as I listed all of the different things with your mood and your brain fog and everything. So you're going to get this. You can drink it. It's men and women can have this, and you can have, I usually just do 1 glass a day, but you can have more. But it is so yummy. It tastes like pineapple. So it's really good. It's really good for you, and you're going to get the full size. So perfect time to be able to try it, and you're going to get the full size. So like I said, you're going to get this, favorite socks, cute little tee, ring, necklace, cream blush, split end healer, sleeping aid, roll on, hand lotion, bath bomb, and liquid IV. So a little hair, a little jewelry, a little makeup, a little multivitamin, a little fashion. So a little bit of everything that I love is going to come to you in a goodie basket. So all you have to do is like this video, tag a friend in the comments, or share this on your Facebook wall. The more times you share, the more times that you tag a friend, the more entries that you get. And you can share it as many times, but it can only be to the same one place once. Does that make sense? So like if you share it to your Facebook, that counts as 1. You share it to your mom's page, that counts as 2, etc. Yay, awesome. Okay, good. Deborah, you got to try it. So jewelry details. I'm wearing all new jewelry from Lavender Blue. I'm so obsessed with her. So I got these really cute bangles. And then I got this really fun ring. And then also wearing another bangle over here. And then this trio necklace has a lightning bolt, a little cross, which is so cute and dainty. And then this really pretty chain. Honestly, like, as much as I love this piece, these two would be such good, like, every single day pieces. Love them so much. So Lavender Blue is where I get a lot of my jewelry from, like a lot of it. And I'll go ahead and leave you the link right there. Code Raya actually saves 30% for a temporary time. And she's also the same place that has a my diamond ring. This is my wedding ring. Ryan custom made it, but she actually has a ring that looks super similar to my diamond ring. So, and it's like a real onyx. You have to look a monosite. I can never say that word right. But anyway, all that to say, the ring is really, really nice. So, and it matches mine. And it's like really, really similar. So if you've always loved my black diamond ring, Lavender Blue also has one. So code Raya saves you 30%. So go ahead and say the word jewelry and I'll give you the link to shop her products. But she's super affordable. She's really wonderful. She treats her affiliates really wonderful. And she's just a very kind woman. And she is woman owned and ran. So love that. Yay! Awesome. I'm so glad you guys are stoked on the giveaway. I am excited for you. So I don't really have any of my makeup pulled because I didn't really know what I wanted to wear today as far as makeup, but we're going to kind of wing it. We're going to do like a really pretty springtime makeup look is what we're thinking. I think I'm going to do a really fun pink lip, I think. All right, so we're going to pull as we go. I think I want Polite lip liner. Is this Polite? No. Don't mind me. Like, comment, share. Here's your time. As I hunt for my lip liner. It's always like the last one you pick up, right? There you are. Okay. And then I think I'm just going to do like a bronzy, neutrally eye since we're going to do a fun lip. I think that's what we're going to do. I got my Botox done yesterday, so I have to be really gentle with my face. And I didn't really do any lip filler, but we did do like a little lip perfecting. She kind of helped even out my lips because I haven't gotten lip filler in like forever, like over a year. So if you see any bruising, that's why. Yeah, pink lip. We're going to do like a really fun pink lip too. Like I'm a little nervous. Like I don't know if I just realized what I committed to. All right, let's go ahead and pin up our hair and then we are going to get started on this makeup look. So I am going to do my tried and true foundation combination, which is going to be my Serum Plus. I love this combination because one, it gives you a 12-hour transfer-proof hold. This foundation's also anti-aging, doesn't clog your pores, is absolutely fantastic. If you guys have not tried this foundation yet, you definitely need to. Also wanted to tell you that my new free item on my website has now changed, and the new free item is my favorite setting powder brush. You can use this brush for blush, for pressed powder, for setting powder. So this brush is really versatile, and you get it for free with any order of 3 items on my Comigo website or on my secret website. Now, this secret website isn't really a secret. I just don't really ever mention it because it's confusing to have so many different websites. But for this month, I will bring it up and I will share it with you guys. So it's basically just unique.com/RayaHope. And on that website, you can build your own bundle of any 3 items. Skincare is excluded just because it's on separate sale on my regular, this is what I mean, so many websites. I have the unique website right there, pinned in the comments, uniqueproducts.com, and that's where you can find the skincare sale. It's up to 30% off. You do have to set up a recurring subscription, but you can cancel it anytime. You can pause it, you can skip a month. It is so nice. All right, so spend that time shaking up this bottle. It really does make a difference on shaking up your foundation bottles because when they're mineral based, they have a tendency to separate. So we don't want that. So we're just gonna go ahead and do a little dot on your face and then using the kabuki brush, just blend this out. Like I said, have to be a little gentle. We're a little bruised from our Botox yesterday. Not really actually that bruised, but I'm going to do a light version of this coverage to show you guys. So this foundation is a full coverage foundation. However, if you're not a full coverage kind of girl, you can absolutely achieve a very modest, like very soft looking coverage with this. And this is the Serum Plus foundation in the shade Lace. So there we did about half of, wow, I scratched myself. I did about half of a drop. I usually do about a drop more than that on a normal basis, but look at how even just a tiny little drop of this foundation covers. Like, isn't that amazing? Say the word wow in the comments if you were impressed with this. This coverage is like bar none. And it's anti-aging, and it has sodium hyaluronate, and it has a 12-hour transfer-proof hold. If you were looking for like the foundation, this is it. Plus has a love it guarantee. So if you don't love it for any reason, you can return it for your money back. So it is buildable as well. So if you want more coverage, you can easily just add another little drop. So we're just going to go ahead and add a teeny tiny another little drop, and then kabuki brush, go ahead and blend this out just like this. Now, if you want to try this foundation, go ahead and say color match, and I can let you know what shades you are in this foundation. And if you want this foundation in a bundle on sale, I do also have a bundle called my Flawless 4. So that Flawless 4 is going to come with everything that you need for a perfect base. It's going to come with your primer. It's going to come with your foundation, the brush, concealer. So it's everything that you need for perfect coverage. 20% off, plus you're going to get the free brush, like I said. So you're going to get a free brush, you're going to get free shipping, and you're going to get 20% off, and you're going to get everything that you need for a flawless full coverage base. So again, just say Flawless 4 if you want to check out that deal. Isn't that beautiful? And it really like lifts the skin. It has ingredients in it that plump the face. So it's going to give you this very subtle, very soft, like fullness to your face. I mean, look at the difference here. Like you're seeing what I'm seeing, right, ladies? Like this literally lifts the skin. Isn't that amazing? So good. I'm telling you, this foundation is the best. It's called the Serum Plus Foundation. I'm wearing it in the shade Lace. I'm going to put on about as much as I put on the other side. So again, like a good amount, like 2 little drops. I have like 1 little bruise right there from my Botox, but that's about it. This serum foundation is completely flawless. It makes your skin look poreless. And it does not matter if you have fine lines and wrinkles, doesn't matter if you have dry skin or oily skin, this Serum Plus foundation, because of these hydrating ingredients in the product, it's not going to accentuate any of your dryness. It's not going to attach to like any dry spots, especially because you have your primer on underneath. And because it's a transfer-proof hold, if you have oily skin, it's also going to be amazing for you. So it's really one-stop shop foundation. Like it's really fantastic. I wear the color Lace in this foundation. And then when I'm tan, like during the summer, I'll wear the shade Eyelet. So if you're not sure what color you are in your winter colors or your summer colors, happy to assist you there and let you know what color you would be. Just say color match and I can help you. Thank you. A little cross, all 3 necklaces, my really pretty little ring here, and then my bangles are all from Lavender Blue. Say jewelry and I'll give you the link. She upped my discount code for you guys, so you get 30% off for a temporary time. So again, my Flawless 4 is going to come with your serum, foundation, concealer, brush to put it on, and the primer to wear underneath. So you're going to get all 4 items, 20% off, free shipping, and you're going to get this brush for free. So you're getting 2 brushes, primer, concealer, and foundation, 20% off and free shipping. And like I said, everything has a love it guarantee. So if you need to return anything, you absolutely can. If I use Tulle for foundation, what color concealer should I get? If you want the same color concealer, you could do Tulle, but if you want a brighter under eye, then I would do the shade Scarlet Amber. And now concealer, I'm gonna use the same color in the shade Lace, and I'm gonna use this as a spot treatment first. So spot treatments, basically I'm using this wherever I feel a little insecure, maybe on my bruise that I have from my Botox, or sunspot, acne scar, anything like that. And then I'm gonna go in with my kabuki brush again, and we're just gonna go ahead and very gently dab that into place. So again, this is really going to help cover if you need any extra coverage in any other little particular places, but you don't want to wear a whole nother layer of foundation, you can easily do this step. So going in with that concealer, again in the shade Lace. I have a fuzzy on my neck. Pressing that into place. I'm so good. How are you guys? I'm getting so excited for all of the fun things coming up in my life. We have Easter, obviously, which Easter is actually one of my favorite holidays because one, I love gift giving and doing my kids' Easter basket. I literally start prepping and shopping like months in advance. I grew up in like a pretty poor family and we didn't really get a lot for certain holidays, but my grandpa, my dad's dad, the end of his life, he was actually a really, he was a struggling alcoholic for like his whole life. And then at the very end of his life, he got sober. He actually started this huge AA movement in San Diego. But towards the end of his life, he wanted to make up for like all how absent he was in me and my siblings' lives. So the day before Easter, the night before Easter, he would leave us gigantic Easter egg baskets on our doorstep, and he would dress up like a bunny and he would like let us briefly like see him that he dropped it off. And so Easter has always been like really special to me because of that reason, and obviously resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ and all the things. But in a parent aspect, that's always been such a special thing for me. And my grandpa used to make it so special with these gigantic Easter baskets. And like I said, we grew up pretty poor. So anytime that we got spoiled with gifts or candy or presents was always a really, really big deal. So Easter's always been near and dear to my heart. So I get so excited for Easter. It's like honestly like Christmas morning for me, for my kids, like me, like gift giving to my kids. Like I even make Ryan a little basket. So anyway, I'm so excited. I feel like I went a little overboard for my kids' Easter baskets, but you know what, whatever. They're going to be so excited. I always try to do my kids' Easter baskets like summer themed. So like things that they're going to use for summer. Like we got them new life jackets for the boat. Hopefully my kids aren't watching. We got them new swim trunks. I got Abel like this fishing kit. It wasn't expensive. It was like $20. But this whole fishing thing, because at our river house, there's the river, obviously, so they go fish. So I'm so excited. I love Easter. So we have Easter coming up. My kids are already on spring break. They go back the day after Easter, which I thought is really weird, but whatever. And then we have Stagecoach, like literally right after Easter. It's pretty crazy. All right, we're going to go in now with our cream contour cream highlight. We're going to do the shade Chocolate Souffle in my cream contour. So speaking of a product that lifts, this product, although it's just like cream contour, it also has sodium hyaluronate in it, and it lifts and plumps the face. So really a fantastic product to chisel out your features, but also giving a lifted look. All right, we're gonna go ahead, and I always contour like underneath the jawline like that, and then right on that cheekbone, right underneath the bottom of the lip, and you could actually do a little bit on the Cupid's bow. I've been doing that lately, and it kind of like accentuates your pouty lips. Bridge of the nose, tip of the nose. Now, if you have like a more rounded nose, like rounded in the front. You could also contour like right here. I have more of a pointy nose, so I don't do that. But you could do like right in this area to create like more of a button nose. Honestly, wherever you put this recedes, so you can really sculpt your face and change like the dimensions of your face with that product. So again, it's called the Berry You All-in-One Color Stick in the shade Chocolate Souffle. And now we're going to take it on the Total Package brush and blend this out. Yeah, we started spring break on, yesterday, Monday was our first day. And we have 2 weeks. We go back the day after Easter. It's so weird saying, I feel like San Diego changed their spring break policy because I feel like normally a lot of the kids, like we all have the same similar spring break, but we are like all over the map. Like our friends don't start till next week. My neighbor, their spring break ended already. They already had 2 weeks off. It's kind of crazy. It's like all over the place. I get it though. It's like you want to spread it out for all the reasons, you know? Instead of the basket this year, I used rain boots. Oh, that's so cute. I love that idea. All right, we're gonna just go ahead and blend this out. And you guys see how easy this blends? It's literally the easiest thing ever, and it's so pretty. It warms up your complexion, chisels out your features. It makes you look like you lost 10 pounds. Like, it's so fantastic. Say contour, and I'll give you the link to the brush and the product that I'm using to contour with. But it's so good for your face. It's so good for your chisel out your features. It is fantastic. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and blend this underneath the jawline. And then I like to take it like up behind like this, like chisel out that whole part right there. Just like so. And again, if you're just now tuning in, we are doing a really fun giveaway while I'm live. All you have to do is like this video, comment down below, and share this video on your Facebook or tag your friends in the comments. The more times you tag friends, the more comments that you do, the more times you share, the more entries you get. And I'm giving you this gigantic goodie basket that has a ring, a necklace, my favorite high socks, a really cute t-shirt, liquid IV, split end healer from Lange, peony pink, which I'm going to use right now. You get a ton of stuff. All right, I'm going to use this now. This is what one of the items that you're going to get in my goodie basket. All you have to do is like, comment, share. We're going to take Peony Pink and smile and then tap this on the apple of my cheek, working up to the hairline. This is such a pretty blush. It has like a really gorgeous sheen to it, but it's a perfect pinky shade. Like it's not too bright. It's not too pink, not too light. It's like perfect. Goldilocks would be pleased. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and tap that into place like so. And then I always like to take my kabuki brush and just clean it up if we got a little crazy. So yeah, we have Stagecoach coming up as well, which is gonna be so fun. Stagecoach is a huge country festival here in California. It takes place in like Palm Springs area. Which is like a few hours from me, and it's so fun. It's huge. There's tons of artists. This year it's Zach Bryan, Luke Combs, and Jelly Roll are the headliners, and then there's Shabuzi, there's Paris Hilton is DJing, like there's a ton. Goo Goo Dolls, like it's huge. It's a gigantic festival. We went last year and had the time of our lives, so super excited to go again this year. And we're going with the same group. We're staying at the same Airbnb. Like we have the same driver. So hopefully we have the same amount of fun because last year was like the greatest weekend of my life. It was so much fun. Partly because of like who played. Last year's lineup was so good. It was Morgan Wallen, Eric Church, Miranda Lambert, Jelly Roll, Shabuzi. They had the Beach Boys, Willie Nelson. It was an incredible lineup last year, but this year should be good. I kind of wish they had more like old 90s artists. I don't know. Yeah, so you guys definitely, if you have a chance to go, highly recommend. And it's really fun because we always kind of splurge and we get like the close-up tickets. And it's like the same area as like a lot of the different celebrities that go. So like last year, Ryan made BFFs with like the cast from Yellowstone. We were hanging out with like people from The Bachelor. I got to meet Morgan Wallen's baby mama. She's like the sweetest thing ever. So it's really exciting. It's like, who are we gonna see? I met Taylor Lautner, like the guy from Twilight. I remember seeing him and I was like, oh, it's the guy from Twilight. And I was like, I'm like so shy when it comes to like celebrity, like seeing things like that. But Ryan, my husband, is not shy whatsoever. So I always am like, babe, go get him. Go say hi. My face always feels tacky after putting on my foundation. Am I doing something wrong? You are not doing something wrong. What you need to do is set it, which is perfect time that you asked, because right now I am setting my makeup. So I went in with a little beauty sponge. You can get these on Amazon. I actually just got one on Sephora, and I don't know if I like how big it is. It's kind of gigantic. But you can use a loose setting powder to do that, or you can use the free brush that you get to go ahead and use it on your setting powder. You can actually also use this brush to put on your pressed powder. So what you're wanting to do if your face feels tacky is you want to set it really well. So what setting it does is it's going to, this is like the grossest analogy, but it makes the most sense. Do you remember in school when a kid would like throw up and the janitor would come and put like sawdust over it to like absorb? That's what pressed powder is. Imagine your foundation is the puke. This is the grossest analogy, but it really does make sense. So this pressed powder is going to help to absorb any extra oils, or it's going to just basically set your foundation into place, like glue for your face. But what's really great is this pressed powder has shea butter and vitamin E infused in it. So it's not going to make your skin feel dry or flaky or cakey. Like, it's going to give you a perfect satiny, hydrated, silky finish. But at the same time, it's going to help to absorb any of those oils and help to keep everything like perfectly into place. So does that make sense? You definitely need pressed powder. This is the shade Taffeta. I know a lot of the pressed powders are out of stock right now. It's due to where we get it made. They're having, except it doesn't stick exactly. They're having a little bit of a issue with the warehouse. It should be fixed hopefully soon. It also kind of happened during their Chinese New Year. So a lot of the shipping and things where the containers are, or where the container is made, the product itself is made here in the US, but the container I believe is made in China. So yeah, that's the issue. So I've followed up with my rep about when restocks are happening, because I know you guys are waiting. So make sure you're in my text service, because when your pressed powder color comes back in stock, I will text my text service and let you know when that restocks and when my setting mist restocks. So if you're not in my text service, say, what's your number? That way I will opt you in to subscribe to my text messages. And I basically only text you when I go live and when things restock, or if there's like a really good bundle to save you a ton of money. So make sure you're in my text service. It's free for you. And just word to the wise, I can't receive text messages. I can only send out text messages. So I know some of you guys have tried to text me on that, and I have to say, sorry, I can't. I have an auto thing saved to where I'm like, message me on Facebook because I can't write you back. So make sure to private message me here on Facebook if you guys need any help or have any questions or anything like that. Pressed powder is Isla. What would be one shade darker for summer? Taffeta would be one shade darker, or you could even do the shade Satin. Either one of those colors would work for you. All right, taking my bronzer now, which is 50% off on my sculpting brush, and just really chiseling out and setting that contour. And now we're going to use the brush that you get for free, and we're going to take the shade Sisterly, which is also 50% off. Now, I like to use this brush for blush, but you can use this brush for pressed powder. You can use it for setting powder. You can use it for blush. It's a really versatile brush. And like I said, you get it for free with any order of 3 items on my Comigo website and on my Secret website. So if you want to build your own bundle, you don't want me to do it, say Secret, and I'll give you my Secret link, which I'll also give you here in the comments. And you can build your own bundle of 3 items. The skincare is excluded. It'll count towards your percentage off, because if you have 4 items, you get 20% off. So, or no, my bad. The skincare counts for the free item, not the percentage off. I said that backwards. So you could get 3 skincare items and get the brush for free. I'm still drinking mine. Alani. Okay, now let's do some highlight. I'm gonna do the shade Golden. This makes your face look so good. Makes your skin look so chiseled and hydrated and so, so pretty. So we're gonna go in with this on the highest parts of our cheekbones, bridge the tip of the nose. And then I also like to take like a little eyeshadow brush and pop this on the inner corner. Just like so, under the brow bone. And then Cupid's bow. If you have not tried this blush yet, you definitely need to. Leslie, it's so pretty. Has like a sheen to it, so it makes your cheeks look so good, and it adds like a fleshness to your face. It is fantastic. Now I'm going to take that same bronzer that we used and go in with a fluffy crease brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and pop this into the crease of my eye. Just like this. For my juice cleanse, I did still drink my Alani's, yes. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to just, if you have to drink anything else, it's just water or like black coffee, but I drank my Alani's when I was on it. All right, gonna just take this bronzer and buff this into the crease and a little bit onto the eye. This is just gonna make it look like we actually have a little bit of eyeshadow on. Just warm up our eyes a little bit. Whenever I do like a bold lip, I tend to want to do like a softer looking eye. So that's why we're doing that. And then I'm gonna take my brow pencil and sculpt out our brows, which gives our face like an instant facelift. It's so good. All right, and then brow pencil. And then again, if you guys have any questions or if you need any help picking out your products, go ahead and let me know. If you guys have any questions on being color matched, I can help you. And I also have my Flawless 4 bundle again, which is foundation, concealer, primer, and kabuki brush, all for 20% off and free shipping. And then you're also going to get the free setting powder brush. So you get a ton. So if you want that deal, say Flawless 4. And if you have some items that you're like, actually, I want to grab these items. I don't want your Flawless 4. I want these different ones. I can make you any bundle you want. So just private message me and I can help you. And as I said, the skincare is actually on sale right now. So if you want to snag the skincare up to 30% off, say the word April, and I'll give you the link to be able to do that. All right, brows. And then I'm going to go in with a little brow gel. Just like so. Okay. And then I'm going to do a little bit of eyeliner on my lash line. This is like a super simple little trick for making your lashes look fuller. So we're going to take this eyeliner in the shade Proper and just drag this along the lash line. I have my nail appointment on Thursday. I think I'm going to do like a very light color, like a little light white. Okay, same thing here. Just draw on the lash line, like right above the lashes. It'll help your lashes to look fuller. And you don't have to do it perfect or wing or anything. Just drag along the lash line makes a huge difference on how your lashes look. I did a juice and I did it for 3 days and I swear I lost 8 pounds. That's nice. I think I lost 5.6 pounds when I did my juice cleanse, but don't ask me how much I've gained back. I won't tell you. All right, we're gonna do a lip liner now in the shade Polite. And we're gonna do a fun pink lip with this. These lip liners are so good, you guys. They have sodium hyaluronate in them as well, so they really help to lift and plump. And then they also have a 10-hour transfer proof hold, so they're so good at lasting all day. So I'm gonna go ahead and liner. Let's hit this. It's a perfect like nude color. And then we're going to go in with the lipstick in the shade Flaunty. So this is a hot pink color, but we're going to tone it down. But first, let's go ahead and put this on. Okay, Flaunty, and then we're going to blend it out. Notice I didn't like fill my whole lip with it. We're going to blend this out with our finger. Okay. I never have my windows open in my office, and I have them open today, and it's so pretty sounding outside with all the birds. All right, now we're going to go in with the lipstick in the shade Minted to tone this whole down, this whole lip look down. And it's going to lighten it up. And that's so pretty. It like completely changes the whole lip look. And then blend. Okay. Perfect. That turned out exactly how I was hoping. So just say the word lip kit and I'll give you the link to everything that we used today. And then I'm going to go in with the lip gloss in the shade Lonesome. So I have lip liner in Polite, lipstick in Flaunty, which is the hot pink, and then Minted, which is that pastel nude to tone down the color. And then we're going to go in with the pink lip gloss in the shade Lonesome. And this lip look is the cutest thing ever for Easter and spring. So if you're in need of a gorgeous pink lip, look no further than this combo right here. So lip liner in Polite, lip gloss in Lonesome, lipstick in Minted and Flaunty, and you will get, if you say lip kit, I'll give you the link to this, you're going to get 20% off all of these, free shipping, and you're going to get the blush brush for free. So, or setting powder brush, you can use this for a lot of different things. So you're going to get all of these at a huge discount. This for free, free shipping, and then all four items 20% off. Say the word lip kit and I'll give you the link to that. And that's so pretty. That came out way better than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to be like really hot pink and I was going to regret my decision, but it didn't. It looks really good. All right, now we're going to go in with the setting mist and add a layer of that. I love this setting mist so much. It has primer infused in it, so it actually makes your makeup look like skin and helps to hold it in place really well. It is so good. Right, let me put some of these away while we let that setting mist dry, and then we're going to go in with our mascaras. We're going to go in first with the Quadra mascara. This is a patent pending lash growth formula that's infused in it, and it literally makes your lashes grow like weeds. It's so good. And it's a tubing mascara, so it's super healthy for your lashes, and it actually extends your lashes longer than they actually are. So if you have really short lashes, this is a really good mascara for you, and it's very easy to apply. It's water resistant, it's transfer proof. It's so good. It's very gentle on the eyes with the tubing. So tubing mascara is like almost like feathers. So they create like a tube around each lash. It's so good. And since we're nearing the end of the live, make sure that you like, comment, and share so that way I can let you guys know who the winner is of the giveaway, which we're giving away this awesome basket full of stuff, full of my favorite items. Another bonus too, if you get mascara like anywhere where it shouldn't be, because it's a tubing mascara, you can easily like flick it off. Just let it dry a little bit. And then we're gonna go in with the short silicone side and lock in a lot of that length. And then another little trick that I like doing is when I'm doing like a really fresh makeup look, I'll only do mascara on the top lash line. For whatever reason, when you do that, it just makes your lashes look larger, and it also kind of gives you like a doe-eyed effect to your eyes, and it just looks really pretty. So on the days when we want to feel really fresh, I'll do just the top. And like I said, we're going to scrape off that. is there plans to replace the bronzer and the blushes. There's the Bare You All-in-One Color Sticks that are bronzers and blushes, but they're cream. But for powders, I haven't heard any talk of that. I'm praying so. I actually have a meeting with one of the head executives here in the next couple of weeks, so I do plan on asking. Oh, happy birthday. All right, going in now with the small brush from the Twisted Mascara. This mascara has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it, and my favorite part is that it has this itty bitty little wand, which makes like reaching those teeny tiny lashes or like separating your lashes so nice and handy. And also this, again, is just like this one where it's smudge proof, water resistant. So good. These mascaras are the best and healthy for your lashes. Your lashes are really going to love being nourished. All right, and then I always like to take like the spoolie side, and then hopefully this is dried enough. And if it's not, it'll smear a little bit, so it just smeared a little. So we're gonna wait a little bit longer, and then basically you're just gonna go ahead and just scrape any of that off. Just gently scrape, 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 just like that. I use, at night, I use this lash growth serum called Eternal. And it's actually on my Camigo website. It's a lash growth, like, serum. It's right there on that site. And then I also take our hair, skin, nail gummies every single day. So that makes a huge difference, especially growing out your hair, too. So say gummies, I'll give you the link to that. They're really yummy, too. They taste like candy. So I take my hair, skin, nail gummies every day. I use the Eternal Lash Growth Serum at night, and then I use Quadra Mascara during the day. So that combination makes your lashes grow like crazy. I also take our liquid collagen every day. That's more so for skin, but it does also help with hair. So I think that does assist a little bit to it too. So I will be announcing the winner in the comments and private messaging you for your address. I am so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, say Flawless4 to be able to get my foundation, concealer, brush, and primer, all 20% off, plus a free gift and free shipping. Say lip kit, and I'll give you the link to grab my lips for free, or for 20% off and a free gift. So I love you guys so much. Hopefully you enjoyed today's tutorial. I'll be live again tomorrow. So I'll see you soon. Bye.